Hi everyone and welcome back to the channel. Well, don't say that I don't do anything for you. It's absolutely pouring it down today. The weather's really bad. We're here at the stunning Newby Hall today, as you can see behind me. It's absolutely a fantastic building, but we're not here to film the building. We're actually at the Aldborough and Boroughbridge Agricultural show. So come along and join me and let's have a look around.
Is our hair all right? Yeah.
Yes. Makeup, we need some more.
Makeup and action! So, turn and face me. Perfect. Let's have your arm down, back on. So that's going to go over your arm like so. And onto the... What's your first name?
John.
John. Okay, John. My name's Will. I'm going to be looking after you. Yeah. So, first thing you want to do is, perfect. You want your toes facing my toes. Always stand side onto your target, okay?
Yeah.
Nice loose grip onto the handle like so. Okay?
Yeah.
So just enough to support the bow.
Right.
Now what we do is this white feather sits between the knock, sits on the riser. Now what I want is, this is where the repetition comes in. So I want 3 fingers underneath, underneath. So top finger just underneath the brass like so. Right. Now every time we do this, John, those fingers need to be in the same place every single time.
Right.
When you draw back, I want this top fingernail here, touch the corner of your mouth there. Right. We get that by lifting our elbow. So do that for me, don't let go until I tell you. Stretch that arm forward. Now I want you to aim just to the right of goal into the top and fire when you're ready. Bullseye. There you go. Now, so when you do it again, that hand there, same place onto your face. Okay? Perfect. Now, you are right-handed, however, you are naturally left-eye dominant. So everything for you, I want to be to the right of goal. So pull it in, touch your face, the same place. Right, just relax everything. Fingers under. Always under. Bring it into your face, same place, just to the right of goal, and fire. So stretch that arm into your face, right of goal. Same place on your face, right of goal. Nice.
Thank you very much. High five.
High fives. Not bad at all. What you got there? 57 out of 60. Good score. These bows are the same. However, if you pick that bow up, it will shoot totally different to that bow. It's the same poundage, draw, same everything, but it will shoot differently. So your first arrow is always the sighting arrow, and then you take your references off that one. If your fingers move around on the string, okay, so let's say your first arrow is there, and then your next arrow, your fingers are lower, the arrow's going to go high, irrelevant of what you do at this end. So you're fighting against an uphill battle already. So your fingers are always in the same position. When you draw back, your fingers on your face, always the same position. Because if I draw back there to start with, and then my second arrow is here, arrow goes low. If my hand is low, arrow goes high. So same place there, and then the only thing you need to think about is the bow.
Well, we've just been joined by Stan in this horrible rain, but he's weathering it. Nice to meet you, Sam.
Nice to meet you.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I've noticed you stood by your Pride and Joy.
Yeah.
What can you tell us about it?
Well, it's a Massey Harris 101 Junior twin power.
Yeah.
It was manufactured in 1940 and spent, as far as I know, most of its life in North Yorkshire. My father purchased it in 1950
1950,
and it's been in our family ever since.
since 1950. So how old is it?
1940.
1940.
Yeah.
Now, in tractor world, buying a 10-year-old tractor is not that old, is it
Well,
really?
not in those years.
Yeah.
You know, going back then. No. And it spent its life, as I say, I've driven it. It was a working machine.
Yeah. And now you just bring it to shows and
Yeah,
things.
We adjourned with it in 1960, mid-1960s. We updated with the diesel.
All right, okay.
So this got put aside, and then in 1969-70, I decided to renovate it, and it's been renovated. Well, then I've done it again. This is the second time around being renovated.
Yes.
But it was first renovated in 1969-70.
So when you say you renovated it, you mean you put the original engine back in?
That's everything on there is original.
Oh, wow.
The only thing that isn't original is it's had a new coil, and a new battery, and a new radiator. Other than that, everything on there is
Exactly the same.
exactly the same.
I must admit, there's some really, really old-looking tractors here, so they were certainly built to last, weren't they?
Yeah.
And I don't even ask what top speed it is, because I think everybody's been stuck behind one of these at some point. Well, there was a few on the way into the event, but I didn't mind because obviously the more that was arriving.
About 12, 14 mile an hour.
12 to 14 mile an hour.
Yeah.
The wind's picking up as well, as you can probably see.
Yeah.
I can see this brolly going flying. But
So it's only slow.
yeah.
Yeah.
And what size engine's in there? Because it's a bit different to cars, isn't it?
It's almost like a car engine because it's a petrol paraffin.
Yeah.
It's like similar to a car. It's about 30 horsepower.
30 horsepower.
Yeah.
And how much does this weigh?
1300 weight.
1300.
30 weight.
1300
That's
weight.
1.5 tons.
So 1.5 tons. And can it tow as well?
Yeah.
At 30 horsepower.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
how much can it tow?
Well, I've had behind that 4 or 5 ton.
That is amazing.
Yeah. I mean, as I say, it's done everything. I mean, you know how big a thrasher is?
Yeah.
Well, it's towed one of those about. Yeah.
That's fantastic.
Oh yeah, but it isn't fast.
No.
That's
No, it's more for strength than.
strength and-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah.
Well, thank you ever so much for showing us,
okay.
Stan, and especially for getting wet for me. But nice to meet
It's
you.
nice to meet you.
Yeah, likewise. It's been an
Yeah.
absolute pleasure.